Hey, you guys. Let's see. Listen, real quick, before my phone shakes my camera to death. Crazy. The minute I get in a position where I can actually record it for its stability, then it started shaking. Listen, I'm traveling today. I'm on the road going from Nashville, coming down to Air Academy in Montgomery, central location for Air Academy. I wanted to get there in good timing because I need to get in the office before close of business day. That there's some things that I needed to get and receive and catch up on. Listen to me, if you want to. I'm sharing that because I wanted to tell somebody. A lot of the times you'll be traveling from one place that's destined to another place that's purposed, and your flight for what you're called to walk into may look crazy to people that's driving around you. But you have to understand the destiny that you're called to always calls you to look crazy and for people not to understand you. I'm talking to somebody to know today I'm called to go places. I'm called to do things. I'm called to see things that everybody around me won't understand. That's okay. Don't try and explain it. They won't understand it. That's okay. Don't try and make them comprehend it. That's okay if they don't get this or understand that. I hear you, Lord. Because it ain't gotta make sense. You ain't gotta have a reason, word, and evidence. What I called you to do, boy, it ain't for them. It's for you. Listen, as I'm driving, an 18-wheeler on the side of me passes me. When it passes me, catch this now. I can make this thing be steady. When the 18-wheeler passes me, I see that it's carrying about $1 million worth of inventory. A sign that you're headed in the right direction is that the value of things around you start going up, not just you. See, if you're elevating and stuff around you is staying the same, then I question what it is that you're called to walk into if your environment don't begin to change around you. God called me not to just come up and to just be in value, eloquent, significant just for me, but the sign that I'm headed in the right direction is the value of things around me starting to change with me. That's me and my family. That's me and my community. That's me and my homies. That's me and my friends. We all changing and coming up together. This ain't no I get up and you can get up the best way you can get out. I'm telling somebody we crabs in a bucket. We holding on to each other, trying to get on and help one another. I'm not holding you to hold you down. I'm holding you, bro, to bring. Sis, I'm holding you to bring you up with me. 18-wheeler passed by me that probably has the value of $100,000 in total. Now I'm driving a $40,000 BMW. The truck that's passing me looks worse than a car that I'm driving, and it has in value probably $100,000 in it. Oh God. But what it has on it is probably worth over $1 million easy. I'm telling somebody today that you have to not be undetermined and deterred by people around you who look better than you because they perform in their gift of the world greater than what you do in the calling that God placed over you, just because of how they look and what they wear and what they dress. You're not called to look it. You're called to retain the value of significance that God put it in you. Listen to me. I'm driving a $40,000 car. Can't carry nothing. I got some suitcases in the back, well, some bags in the back. I got my book bag here in total inventory. I'm probably carrying $10,000 worth of merchandise. The truck beside me looks worse than me, but has a value in its body of about $100,000. And what it's carrying on the outside, on top of it, is probably $1 million. I'm talking to somebody that you can't be undetermined because people around you look like they're significant, but don't understand the value that God put the greatest gift inside of you. You have $1 million $1 million dreams and $1 million visions. You got $1 million destiny and $1 million calling. You got $1 million ideas running all around you. You got $1 million daughter coming from you. You got $1 million son that's about to be birthed out of your family line. You got something of value on you. Don't you dare begin to undertime you, because the value that God put around you seems like it's bigger than you. You're carrying something of greater value. Don't drop it. You can't drop it. I'm probably fine flying 100 miles an hour. So is the car in front of me. So is the one behind me. Not really, this is just for story dramatics, just in case any of my friends are listening. I don't drive that fast. We're going down the interstate, hauling donkeys, and the truck beside me passes me because it understands the weight of what it carries, has time restraints on it to get it to where it needs to be. And I came on today to tell anybody who's unsure about it, dragging your feet in the calling and the purpose, the assignment and the destiny, that there is time restraints on it. But God put the initiative of the assignment on you, not for you to drag your feet and be doubtful of it, but for you to be determined that God put it on you, for you to carry it and to get it to its destiny. Can I tell you today, for somebody who's not sure, there's somebody waiting for you to show up and do what God put on you for you to do. You can't drag your feet because you're unsure of what your value is. I don't know if the truck driver is schooled. I don't know if he has the training. I don't know what it is that he has in his mind, but I know what he has on his back is a value. Let me tell you, you may not be sure, but the sign that you got it on you is that you're carrying stuff. Baby, you don't even know your value. You don't even know the greatness that's gonna come from you. You around there talking about you can't. And God already put on you so people see it and help you in your determination to kill you by speaking doubt over you. You don't even know the value that's on you. You talking about God can't do it through me. You talking about you ain't gonna see it and that'll never happen for you. You better stop talking like that with all that value on you. You better stop thinking like that with all that $1 million plan on the inside of you. You better stop undetermining your future destiny. Because of how people look at you when they pass you, thinking you ain't got value, baby. You just don't know there's $1 million in me. You don't know I carry something that's twice your value and half of the index finger that God placed inside of me to point people in the right direction, that this is something that I'm carrying. Listen to me, listen to me. In just one compartment of my identity, yes, there's multiple. There's multiple, good God. There's multiple avenues that God is going through you. There's multiple resources that God places. You ain't just no one idea come and that fail and you be done for the rest. No, you ain't no one come hit it, quit it type of person. God placed another one on it. That's good God. He said, I'll put another one. There ain't just one Tesla on the back of the truck. There's about 9 Tesla Model Ys. They're carrying the value of about $100,000 each. I'm telling somebody today that you got more than one. I don't care if you failed in the last one. There's more than one on you. Slow down, Jeremiah. That's what he said. He said, Jeremiah, slow down. You don't understand the weight of value that you're carrying something that's of greatness on you. And the enemy of defeat and undetermination, the enemy of deception and impartation, the enemy who wants to come and take the gift from you, wants you to speed past everything that's your exit to free you. God told me to tell you, don't rush the process. Don't rush it. God told me to tell you, you got to slow down and look at the fact that God put it on you. You got to tell people, no, baby, it ain't for you. It's for me. That I carry. The thing God put on me and didn't give to you. It ain't that I'm bad. It ain't that I'm buried. I'm better. Excuse me. It's not that I think I'm better. No, that ain't it. But that trucker, the driver, the operator of the vehicle has to have the license to drive it, which means he has the training to carry it. Oh, good God. I know people look at you because of what you look out, the outside of you. And they'll say that that gift and that calling won't be curated through you because of what you look like to them. But they don't know God has been preparing you your entire life for just this moment. That's what I'm telling somebody. God prepared you for this. You're prepared not to fail, but to excel. You're prepared not to die, but to thrive, survive, and to succeed. You are not placed here just to give up. Placed here because what God put on you has to get to its destination. Because there's somebody waiting on it who actually understands the value in it and will know what to do with it. You can't keep giving your gift to people, dropping it off in the ghetto and the slums, thinking that just anybody will see the value of it because of what you see in it. So there's some people that want it just because it's shiny. They don't know what to do with it. There's some people who will drive it, who will jump right into it and don't even know the first thing about it. You gotta stop letting people drive you crazy. Stop letting people drive you into debt. Stop letting people misuse and mishandle the gift God put on you because you want to be nice and not offend nobody. You better start being offensive about the gift God put on you, because everybody that has it or can see it or jump in it don't understand the value of it. Telling somebody today, everybody can't handle the hell of the struggle that you went through, the training and the manipulation that you had to fight through, the childhood and the persuasion that people tried to place on you and tell you don't go there because they knew in your future you'd carry something greater than what you would ever see. I'm telling you, you have value, baby. That's why the attack be so heavy. That's why stuff around you going crazy. That's why people look at you and don't like you. That's why they try and take it from you. That's why they try and tip it over, knock it off you. Because they see it. Yeah, man. And that's the sad part. They see it. No, I know they saying you ain't shit. I hear them. I know they saying you ain't never gonna, you just like your. I know they saying it. I know they saying you the worst one. I know they saying you gonna die here. No, they saying you gonna always be in there. You ain't gonna never get up from there. I know what they're saying. But let me intrude in your mind and impart a little wisdom for your long endurance in this time. That the reason that they're saying it is because they see it. You don't know what they're seeing? I know you don't. You don't see what they see in you. That's why they talk bad and crazy to you. Because they don't want you to stop and actually see. Saw you the way people who claim to hate you but really want what's on you see you. You walk different. You drive different. You act different and sound different. You bring your elevation up in identity of what God placed on you. You would begin to perform in the mission, the task, and the assignment, because you'd start seeing your value the way God placed it on you. And believe for me today that you're worth more than what they thought of you, or thought they could kill an idea over you by speaking that word of bullshit on you. So welcome in. I'm glad that you come to drop off your words of doubt and dispute. I rebuke it and send it back to hell from where it came from, but that's only confirming me that I know where I'm called to must be great. I know I must not be that far away from the destination to drop off this calling and this gift, to build the business over there, to place the nonprofit, to cure the community, to set everybody in my bloodline who has my identity free. I know I must be getting close to my destiny. When the enemy tries harder to persuade me what's on me ain't got no value around me, because I'm carrying it. That's confirmation to me. Tell me, Jeremiah, keep going. That's confirmation to me to tell me to don't give up. That's confirmation to you to tell you you gotta keep going and not give in. You gotta keep going and don't throw your hands up. You gotta keep going and know that what God placed on you is greater for you. That's why God didn't give it to them, but He gave it to you. Don't drop it. That trucker knows drops one, the decreasing of the value doesn't kill him. It just lessens the equation of how it is that his delivery, that somebody's going to be disappointed or upset. You hear me? Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't forfeit the drop off. That's good. Stop forfeiting the drop off. Well, God told you to deliver to them people. I know you don't know if they can buy it, if they can afford it, if they got the financing for it. Let me tell you, it's already purposed for you to drop. All you gotta do is do your assignment and drop it off. You know? See, you getting in the details of whether they receive it or not, how it is they gonna drive it, if they got the training or the license, if they are well equipped in their mind or mental capacity. All God said to do, baby, drop it off. I hear you, Lord. Around here fighting and shy. Around here scared to build it. Not sure if God is gonna mature it. Don't know if we gonna prosper in it, if I should give up to it. I said, just drop it off. All you gotta do is drop it off. All you gotta do is deliver. All you gotta do is show up. And today I'm showing up. Drop off everything God placed inside of me. I'm showing up to bring in the room value where it wasn't before. All I'm doing is showing up to tell somebody that I've come to deliver something of value. And I know y'all looking at it. And some of you want it, but can't have it. And so they won't support it, but they just can't afford it. Yeah, good God. Yeah, don't let people make you feel bad because you're expensive in this season. Yeah, babe. If everybody who like you don't need to put hands on you to own you. If everybody who see you is not meant to own you, there's some people who will try you out for a little while and they'll leave. Listen, don't get sad about that. It wasn't meant for them to have you. That's good, because they don't know the route of the journey of what it took to build you. They don't know the hours and the years that took in conception for you to get to where you are today. I know you look pretty on the outside and you look like you're matched up and made up, and God did a wonderful work on the inside. See, you don't even need that gas, baby, but you're lighted with the light of glory on the inside of you. You are powered by the power of the design that God placed on inside of you, that you're self-sufficient. You don't need them people gassing you up. He said, Jeremiah, let the people know that a lot of the times your journey for where you're going will confuse people around you, because they'll try and understand why gas don't affect you. But you got to begin to tell them when you pass by them that I stopped, not because I needed it, but I stopped to tell anybody that there's a different way. Because when you plug into God, you can go and go and go. Good God. You can go for the calling and go for the gift. You can go for the anointing, and you don't need the world to refuel you. But everything that God placed inside of you is for you to have it and not be undetermined by it, not be undeterred, not be in demonstration, quitting, failing, giving up. And God, I'm tired. That ain't your story. Your story is that you'll make it to your destination. You'll make it to your assigned place. You will make it. Make it to do everything that God placed inside of you for you to do. I know it today. Yeah, I know it today because God said, Jeremiah, let the people know. God, what you want me to let them know? That they're carrying something that's 10 times the value, but it's them that has to carry it. Because I placed it on them to show up in the manifest. Come on. Because when he shows up to drop them off, the driver has a manifest. And so does the dealer. To look at what's on him and be able to determine the value of how he delivered it. Oh, good God. And I need to tell somebody that God, he don't keep score, but he's keeping grade. Because how you deliver what he gave to you determines whether you can fail or prevail, whether you can excel or whether you can step up, whether you make it to your next step, your next assignment. Your next is tied. Your next is connected and tied to what you do with the stuff that God placed on you. If you can deliver it the way God gave it to you. That's what he's saying. So Jeremiah, let the people know that I'm counting on them to show up in the manifestation of what I gave them. That they won't be... No. I'm sorry. What God gave you is so great that everything that I placed on you, I'm expecting it to manifest in you. That you're going to make it through this, and you're going to get through that too. Hey, God. You're going to manifest it. And I'll confirm it. Because when you get to where you're going, I'll take inventory. Oh, God. And give you your next sign of relief. Give you your next joy, touch, and peace. I'll give you your next payment. That's just what he said. Yeah, I'll think that somebody said, brother, the gift. I said, what's that? The gift. They said, what's that? The gift makes room. Yeah, I hear you, Lord. He said the gift makes room for you. Yeah, you're going from renting to owning. The gift. You're going from hotel to now I own it. I'm talking about ain't no more Airbnb renting it. I'm talking about Airbnb multiple renting out it. I'm talking to somebody who knows what God placed on me. Baby, just because I do the gift and the assignment, the calling, I'm a faithful steward. Just dropping off the manifest. That's why God blesses. He's been protecting me this entire journey by holding my value together. There was some times I should have dropped it. Can't hear nobody. There was some stuff that I did that should have knocked me off my feet. There was some places where I came too close to the edge, but God saved me and kept me there. There was some situations that God stopped me right in time before I wrecked me and killed everything that was the greatest gift on me. There was some things, man, that should have destroyed me. God said to me, Jeremiah, what you're carrying is too valuable. I know you don't understand it because you see it as heavy. But when you get to where you're going, you'll understand the value of why you had to go the road that you did to get to where you are. No, it was tumultuous. I know it seemed dangerous. I know it seemed like you're on this straight path. You ain't having no fun. It seems like everybody else is just racing and riding beside you and you got to go on this straight and narrow. I know it's difficult. But the value of what's on you when you hard being you. Because of what I placed on you, brother, has value. Since it has value, that's why you can't drive like them, talk like them, walk like them, wear like them. I know it's hard being you, baby. It's hard being somebody of value.